Hi guys, it's Olga Helpine, educator for 30 Knots, and today I would like to share how I created those cards with translucent background with 30 Knots materials. And I will work on my latest collection, Vintage Moments, in all the links you will find in the description box below. So we will need the base of our card, and it's a regular card base that I cut out the hole with die cuts, but if you don't use dies, you can use your craft knife or scissors. We will need also the frame that fit the size of our card. We will need some acetate and some magic glue Nuvo pen, and I will tell you more about it later on. We will need some chipboard, and I'm using the feather from Fiona's Partridge collection with straightened numbers. So I covered my stamp with my glue pen, and I covered my chipboard with glue pen as well, and leave it aside for dry. In the meantime, I added some adhesive around my frame, and it had to be double-sided and translucent because you can see everything through transparency. Next step is using Nuvo gilding flakes, and it's possible only with Nuvo glue or any other two-way glue that it's still tacky when it's dry. So I covered whole acetate and whole feather with gilding flakes. Then I press everything firmly and rub off the excess with my fingers and with the brush. So everything that wasn't covered with glue, the foil will not stick to those areas and they will stay empty, and all the rest will be perfectly metallic and awesomely gold. We place our transparency on our base card, and then I stick the frame to cover the acetate edges. I will need some base that I can stick all my embellishments to. So I'm sticking it with my distance foams, and I will hide them later on from the other side with a piece of paper. And then we just build our composition, and I'm using the elements cut out from the collection. I cut out some with my scissors and some with my dies, and all the leaves that I have cut out from my papers I'm smashing with my fingers. Then they will be nice and fluffy and distressed, and they will look really cool in the composition, and I really like to use this trick. For the second card I'm using exactly the same steps, just instead of gilding with flakes I chose to use transparent 30 knots doily stickers. They look really awesome, and I went for 2 frames to, change stuff a little bit. But all the steps are the same. You need the base with hole, and you need frames, and you can cut them with your scissors or with your knife. This card I wanted to have really vintage feeling, so I'm distressing everything with distress ink in the color vintage photo, and I'm also smashing all the leaves, and then I'm just building my composition, and I'm always doing it in the same way. I just have a little bit glue on my craft mat, and I dip the end of the leaf in the glue, and then I slide it into my composition. That's why they will be stacked really nice, and everything will hold perfectly. When I'm happy with my composition, composition, I'm just adding some dots from Nuvo pearls, and I'm using Nuvo shimmering pan to add some shimmer into my leaves. It's really hardly visible in the Camon or the photos, but in the real life it makes all the difference. So this is the first card. It's really rich and vintage, and this is the second one. I add some sentiments to my cards. They both from my collection. One is the sticker and second one is just the paper cutout. So basically that's it. By the way, I recreate the card that I'm holding right now on the live stream on the Facebook, and you could see some preview in the opening of this video. So you will find the links to my Facebook and Instagram account in the description box, and each week I will share one project with free online classes on the Facebook stream. So in case that you are interested in watching them, just follow me on Facebook and let me know what you would like to see next week. So, okay, thank you for your attention. Have a nice and creative day with 30 knots. Check the links in the description box and see you next time. Bye bye.